Gym owners and health club owners, in this video, I'm gonna walk you through 3 simple steps to absolutely crushing the New Year's rush in your fitness facility so that you can fill your gym to capacity, help more people, change more lives, and ultimately build a wildly profitable business. Welcome to the Gym Launch YouTube channel. My name is Cale Owen. I'm the CEO of Gym Launch Prestige Labs and the budding new company that we are starting, gymowners.com. More on that coming soon. But this one is a shout out to one of our viewers who asked this comment about how do you take advantage of the New Year's rush? Well, it's really simple, and I want to walk you through 3 things. And if you stick around to the end, I actually have a 4th one, which is a bonus for you, which will show you exactly the right time to take advantage of the New Year's rush. And I guarantee you it's not when you think it is. So the very first thing in order to take advantage of the New Year's rush is to not assume that people are going to show up. Never assume that. Planet Fitness is now re-upping their partnership with the ball dropping in New York City. They are spending millions of dollars to deck out everyone in top hats and like all the party stuff and you name it, to be able to showcase their brand during the best time of year for people to be thinking about the commitments and the goals that they have around their health and fitness. They're doing that because they know that people are going to come sign up for their low cost membership and they're going to continue to pay them regardless of whether or not they go or not. And so it's a great play by them, but you have to remember and never assume that people will just show up at your gym just because you are a gym, because every other gym is also trying to market right now. And the big players in the space, and I mean the big players in the space with millions of dollars that they're associating and pushing to the side for marketing, are all coming together right after Christmas to really start hammering home that you need to come to their spot. So first step is never assume that people know about you. Never assume, no matter how big or small your community is, that people know you, that you're a gym, and that you can actually help them. So that's step number 1. So go into New Year's prepared for war. Now, good news is I'm about to arm you with the right weaponry and the right strategy to absolutely crush your competition and fill your gym to capacity so that you can ultimately change more lives and stack more cash. Number 2, be prepared to spend money. So I know this is a double up on number 1 regarding the marketing, but be prepared to spend money. If you go into it thinking I'm going to get a bunch of walk-ins and a bunch of referrals, you will not take advantage of the New Year's rush. You may get a couple people, but it will never be close to what you could possibly do if you actually were prepared to spend money. Now, the good news is you don't have to have a ton of money allocated to spend. In fact, you could start with just $500. And let me walk you through what that looks like. What my suggestion would be is to run a challenge, which is actually number 3. So I'm already moving on to number 3, but they kind of work together. So number 2 is be prepared to spend money. Number 3 is offer a challenge. So here's what I would do. I would set up a 6-week New Year's challenge. Now, you can name it whatever you want. Be as original and as creative as you possibly can. Don't use New Year, New You. Don't do that. It's overplayed. Don't do it. Run a New Year's 6-week transformation challenge. Make it free on the front end for your advertising and give people a chance to win their money back, or take that deposit that they put down for the 6 weeks and credit it to another membership long term so that they stay with you for longer than 6 weeks. Either way, the pricing for that should be anywhere between $500 to $1,000. Here's why. Because advertising is going to be more expensive during the first month of the year because everyone else is doing it, which means that your lead costs are going to go up. It's going to be harder to get people to show up, or it's going to take more effort, aka more time or money, and you're going to need to be able to offset those costs with a profit in the beginning. So here's what I would do. 6-week challenge, free 6-week challenge. You start spending $100 a day on Facebook and Instagram. You have an offer, great creative, move them to a lead form inside of Facebook, moves them directly into a scheduling page that you have set up. They schedule an appointment, you nurture them to the appointment, then you sell them. Price point is anywhere, again, $500 to $1,000. If I spend $100 on day 1, let's say I get $10 leads where I'm at. $100, that means I get 10 leads. Let's say 5 people schedule, 3 people show up, and you close 1. That's if you're struggling, right? Most people sell more. You sell 1 person. Well, I spent $100 that day, and that means that I also made, let's say I'm selling it for $600. I made $600. I made 6 to 1 on my ad spend. I do the same thing the next day, the next day, the next day, and my ad spend is covered. But what I can do is go ahead and allocate and set aside $500 originally for my budget, knowing that it's going to take a couple days for the cash that my clients are paying me when they sign up to hit the bank account. So knowing that, set aside a budget, and then all of a sudden, as you sign these people up, they're paying your ad spend moving forward. This is exactly how our clients do it now. This is how our clients have crushed New Year's and continue to crush New Year's and the rest of the year, because they're able to market without having a set aside marketing budget. They don't have to create budgets for the entire year or for the next month and be like, oh, I got to cut down on marketing. In fact, they go harder on marketing, knowing that they can liquidate their ad cost on the back end. And this all stems from one really important framework. He who can spend the most to acquire a customer profitably wins. So if you can go out and spend $1,000 to acquire a customer and still be profitable with your LTV and the total associated gross profit that you get from that client compared to the gym down the street, you will always win because you will be able to outspend your competition and get in front of more people, and more people will know you. This is why Planet Fitness wins. For smaller businesses, if you're watching this and you're making less than $100,000 a month, then you're on the smaller side. I would argue also if you're making less than $250,000 a month, you're on the smaller side. You need to be thinking about, I need to make a profit day one when someone walks in. I can't play the game that I'm gonna sign someone up and I'll make a profit 5 months down the road. It's not how it works. So run a challenge, charge $500 to $1,000 up front, and then take that money and pour it back into advertising. And do that until your gym is full. And then you'll realize, oh shoot, I made a ton of money up front in cash that they paid me, and my gym is full, and I never once had to come out of pocket outside of the first couple days in ad spend because the new clients I signed up were all paying for my ad spend. So that's how I would take advantage of the New Year's rush. Offer a free challenge, price it between $500 to $1,000. Give these people that are signing up the opportunity to either win their cash back if they hit a goal weight or a goal weight loss, goal body fat loss, or in my opinion, this is better, offer to take that deposit and credit it forward to a membership, which is effectively free for them. It means that their challenge was free because you're giving it back to them as a credit. That's what I would do. And then the fourth thing, if you're stuck around this far, the fourth thing that I would do, and this is a bonus for everyone, the timing around the New Year's is not actually around the New Year's. You should still be doing it and trying to take advantage of it, but the gyms that go hard in February and March do the best. Here's why. This is really important, is that around New Year's, everyone's making their goals. They're trying to be new year, new me, the whole thing. And they're like, cool, I'm gonna set my goals. I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. I'm gonna sign up for a gym membership. So what do they typically do? Health club owners, shout out to y'all because y'all get this really, really easily. They're gonna sign up for the nearest health club or Planet Fitness or whatever brand that they know, because if they've never worked out or they don't work out normally, they're gonna go sign up for that gym and they're gonna go for a couple weeks. And then what happens? We all know this, we're in the gym industry. We go to the gym, it's packed for the first couple weeks, and then it's crickets come February. Gym owners, are you tired of your gym looking like this? Why is that? It's because the winning formula, in order to see transformation and to stick with fitness long term, you need three things. You need fitness, you need nutrition, and you need accountability. When someone goes and signs up just for a gym, health club owners, listen to this because there's missing pieces in what you offer. And so if you change your systems and your processes to this framework, you will crush all other gyms. All other gyms. And this is what we teach our clients to do that are health club owners. If they sign up for a normal health club like Planet Fitness, they only get one piece of that, and that is the fitness. They get no accountability and they get no nutrition. In fact, they hurt their nutrition by having pizza and bagels and all this other stuff. That's one piece. And that is why the drop off is so hard, because fitness is hard. Fitness is not fun. Fitness takes effort. You have to sweat. And it's not something that most people really truly want to do. They enjoy the result of it, but in the act, it's really hard. Just to get yourself to the gym is really hard. When you're thinking about that in February, and this is true for myself, this is true for all of our gyms, their biggest months are February and March because all of these people sign up for a membership, realize that they were missing the key components to being successful in their journey in health and fitness, which is nutrition and accountability. And they looked and started looking for experts who would be able to take them on that journey and guide them to success using all three components of it: fitness, nutrition, and accountability. And if you have all three of those, you win. And so if you are able to be in the accountability business, the nutrition business and the fitness business combined, you will win in the future. And so for smaller gyms, right? So if you're a CrossFit, a boutique fitness facility, a boot camp, kickboxing facility, you already have an edge come February and March because you already provide this. You provide a community, you provide accountability. Many of you don't provide nutrition, but I highly suggest you do that. This is why we work with our clients. We add that into their systems and they're able to fulfill at a better rate. And they're able to create a better experience for their clients, aka better results, which then is this beautiful loop where it's this feedback loop where out in the community, their clients keep going and showing the world how amazing they look. All their friends and family ask, what are you doing? They're like, I'm working here at this gym. It's totally different. They give me everything I need. And then all of a sudden they start getting more referrals. Everyone starts recognizing their brand and their brand becomes a fixture in the community. But for those of you that are health club owners, I want you to listen up really, really closely. If you start adding nutrition and accountability, simply reaching out to your clients, asking them how they're doing, upselling people into semi-private or private, giving them nutrition plans, giving them grocery guides, giving them shopping lists, giving them recipes, giving them meal prep guides. If you start giving them the simple things that lead to long-term success in health and fitness, you will win the game. I have this this saying with our clients: if you're a health club or a big box facility, no one should ever not join your gym. And the reason why is if you offer semi-private or group training, or you offer personal training, you have all levels of fitness because you have the easy access, lower priced, high value, low price facility, plus you have the ability to provide at a higher scale. And you can do it at scale at a lower price to beat everyone around you. The reason why these smaller gyms, these boutique facilities are beating you is because they're providing more service, more accountability, more nutrition, and getting their clients better results. As soon as health clubs jump on this and take advantage of this and stop focusing on just their receivables every single month, and they start focusing on actually giving an incredible experience to their clients and actually truly changing people's lives and showcasing true real results, then they are going to take over the entire industry. And I've been wondering why they're not for the past 10 years. I've been looking around me and I'm like, why are people not doing this? They're sitting on a gold mine. And so if you're a health club owner and you're listening to this, you are sitting on a gold mine. If you're someone that's watching this and you know a health club owner, share this with them. Let them know you're sitting on an opportunity where you can destroy your competition, but more importantly, reach more people, change more lives, and build a wildly profitable business if you just embrace the aspect of truly giving your clients an incredible experience by giving them the 3 pillars that they need in order to transform their minds, their bodies, and their health. And that is fitness, nutrition, and accountability. So that was my bonus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Recap real quick. Number 1, don't assume. Don't assume that people are gonna walk up. Don't assume that people are just gonna sign up. Don't assume you're gonna get referrals. Always take control of your own destiny. Go out, get ready to market, and be prepared to do that. Everyone else is. Number 2 and number 3 are kind of coupled together, but number 2 is be prepared to spend money. Don't go into it again thinking I'm gonna get a bunch of referrals and walk-ins. You have to be prepared to market yourself, to get yourself out there to be seen so that you can reach more people. You first have to reach more people so that you can change more lives, so that you can build a wildly profitable business. It goes in steps. Number 3, if I was going to do this, and this is what I did at my gym, this is what our clients are doing, is I would offer a short-term 6-week challenge. I would offer it for free. The price point though, to join the challenge would actually be $500 to $1,000. The way it becomes free is they can earn their money back by either losing weight, or this way, which I prefer more, is a credit. You can credit their entire payment for that 6-week challenge and credit it to a future membership, which makes their entire deposit and their entire challenge completely for free. That's what I would do. And I would just keep selling. And then the bonus one again is that you can go hard in February and March because there's gonna be a ton of drop off in January because of the fact that these people are not getting the 3 pillars of transformation, which are fitness, nutrition, and accountability. They're typically only getting 1. And what they really need is nutrition and accountability tacked on, and they'll see lifelong sustainable health, and they will be able to see the transformation that they truly want, which is what your business needs to be able to give them, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you have some value. If you wanna learn how we are able to build massively profitable gyms consistently for almost a decade now, and you wanna learn more about what we do here at Gym Launch, I want to invite you to book a call with our team to find out more. If you're a gym owner and you have at least 30 clients, you have a signed lease, and you're looking to grow so that you can ultimately reach more people, change more lives, and build a wildly profitable business that is sustainable and one that you can be able to ultimately long-term step out and allow your team to manage, and you ultimately want to change the world within your community, I encourage you, book a call, find out more about what we do, and let's see if we can work together. If we can help you, we'll take it from there. If not, no worries. We've got tons of free stuff down in the description below. Please, highly suggest download it. We got a free 30 minutes gym ad course. We also have 7 money models. We got a bunch of different stuff in there that you can learn how to build and grow a wildly profitable gym business. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next video.